This is my first televised Dylan's Animal Hour podcast that I think we've ever done, right, Gil? Yeah, Gil says yeah. Well, cool. I have my new podcast studio set up, and I know what you're thinking to yourself. Dylan, why are you doing a video format? And I said, yeah, but there's one very special person out there who always believed that Dylan's Animal Hour was bigger than strictly audio. So I want to give that person a big thank you, and there are a main reason why I'm making the episode today. So yeah, we're doing one take. We're gonna have some live callers, and also I'm going to, it's not live to me, but I'm gonna have to edit this video probably a bit, so. But it's same day delivery, we're making it today, we're sending it out today. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay. All right, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are into the topic today, because I sure am. This is about rodents. So rodents are very interesting animals, obviously, but mainly seen as a pest animal here in America, not a food animal or a fun animal, just a pest animal. So this is going to be Dylan's top 3 rodents, and rodents again are an extremely diverse group of mammals. They are the most diverse group of mammals. The most mammal species, 40% of all mammal species are rodents. So to give you an idea what we're talking about this, and I narrowed it down to 3 rodents. Yeah, so pretty impressive, my decision-making skills there. I had to weed a lot of guys out. Actually, it was pretty easy. There are not too many cool rodents, so. Number three. So we're starting off the list today strong. This is the capybara. And I'm not too crazy about the capybara, but I know many people are. One person, who you are in specific, is very into the capybara, and she's been begging me to make an episode on it for a long time now, and what better way to do it than our premiere? So thank you, you're my biggest supporter. I love you. I mean, what? Just a supporter. The capybara. So the capybara is the largest rodent in the family, Rodentia. And so rodent is Latin, basically, means to gnaw. So these are all basically herbivorous mammals. And the capybara is no exception. It eats grass and live plants. Live aquatic plants, I may add. So the capybara, like many of their counterparts, are semi-aquatic. So they're all great swimmers. That's why it's hard. We can't really, it's like beavers, rats can swim really well. Nutria, which is a big invasive problem. Whatever. I'm getting ahead of myself. The capybara is not a vermin. He's a friend. They don't have tails. But honestly, that's basically it. They do get predated a bit by jaguars and crocodiles, and that's just crazy stuff. But yeah, just had to mention them. They're very cute, very significant in popular culture. And so, right, yeah. And to this day, they are one of the most, we'll probably cut this part. All right, moving on. So this one, I think you guys are gonna like. This is called a pygmy jerboa. It is a very unique looking rodent in the fact that it looks like a cotton ball on 2 sticks. Pretty funny, right? I don't know. I'm still working on comedy part. Okay, but so the reason they look like this is they live in the desert. So the desert has very high temperature gradients. We go really hot in the daytime, super duper cold in the nighttime because there's no water, and water retains a lot of heat. So it's basically the whims of space are controlling this temperature gradient. And so what happens when you're walking on the sand and it's midday and you're burning your little tootsies off? You need a you need a stick. You need a stick is what I'm trying to say. You need a stick to walk on the hot sand because that's okay, so it just keeps the body away from the hot sand is what I'm guessing. And they also run super fast because of them, and they can jump very quickly. Might have some footage of that, I'll have to check, but and there's a lot of stuff in the desert trying to eat you. If you're living in the desert, you know, you're like a snake or you're like a coyote. Although these are like Middle Eastern animals, like Afghanistan and shit. Their main predators would be the leaf-nosed viper, the trans-Caspian monitor lizard, pompish, and, well, and I think you're really gonna like the sand cat. Look at that guy. Can you blame this guy for wanting to eat a little thing of, basically a meat popsicle, like a pre-made drumstick, or you just, yeah, I don't blame him at all. Moving on, we're doing the maned rat. So this is a very interesting animal I actually just stumbled across. Not only is the coat pattern very unique, it has coarser hair, striped. It's a bit larger than most rodents. But this, my friends, and lovers, is the world's only known poisonous rodent. And insane, right? So basically, it's not like it's, poisonous. You can't eat it. It's not venom. It's not being injected. It's not made by the animal. But so the poison is actually from a tree called the arrow tree. The poison arrow tree. Wow. I wonder if that's the same thing as poison dart frogs, possibly. But they basically chew on this tree, put the poison on their spines, and then when predators eat that, they are poisoned, to say it lightly. But it's the only rodent known that does this. It is one of the only poisonous mammals, I know. I know. And yeah, I just kind of stumbled on it. It's very cool. All right, so that was my list. We did it one take, baby. You know how I do. I'm a radio professional here. Video ain't nothing new. All right. But we do have a bonus segment. And there's a very special person 1,000 miles away in something called New York City. And so we're going to do a segment on the New York City rat. Just a quick one at the end of the show, but maybe just make them seem a little more approachable. Not that please do not approach the New York City rat. All right. So many people say there's a myth. It's like there's more rats here than people. There's like a 3-to-1 ratio of rats to people. There's only about 3 million rats, give or take 1 or 2, in New York City. I don't know for sure, but there's like at least probably 12 million people in New York City. Yeah, it says is close to a third of New York's population. So actually, you humans are actually the majority, and the rats are the minority. Motherfuckers. They've been here since the colonies. They are British rats, so, they are colonizers. They are cis white rats. No, I'm just kidding. They're very diverse in gender and sexuality. But a cool fun fact that's kind of cute that I read was it is very rare for a rat to travel more than 600 feet from where it was born. So I want you to think about that. Maybe you see a rat on your way to work or on your way home from the bar, and just instead of implicitly assuming that your space is being invaded, consider that they were born here and they know nothing else than their 600-foot radius. And with that, I would like, oh, what the fuck? My live caller. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna try this out. I don't know if it's really gonna work, but I'm gonna call somebody and ask them what their favorite rat or what their favorite rodent is and why. So I think I'm gonna call none other than America's biggest nerd, Nathan Koropkin. We'll see if he picks up, folks. We're gonna dial him right now. Whole reason I have my computer here, and I forgot. Fucking Nathan.
Yo.
Hey Nathan, you're live on Dylan's Animal Hour podcast. Can I ask you a few questions for the podcast?
Sure, man.
So today's episode is called Rodentia, and we would just like to know, what is your favorite rodent and why?
My favorite rodent, this is actually kind of weird because I'm related, is probably my brother, Sam. He's known for his pronounced nose and big teeth, very common to other characteristics in the class Rodentia.
This is crazy.
He also has very accentuated claws for digging into his butt, twin.
Mm-hmm.
And a gross hairy tail too.
All right. Well, that's really pretty funny. Thanks for giving us an answer, even though it was kind of a joke. Maybe we'll call someone else for a real answer. But thank you, Nathan. I'll keep in touch with you. I actually am filming Dylan's Animal Hour right now. This is not a joke.
Okay.
All right. Love you all. I'm gonna call someone else who has an actual answer. I think it's my next plan. But
everyone's gonna say the capybara, bro. Best rodent.
Bro, I put as my top 3 number 1 because I know it's a fan favorite.
Yeah, everybody loves. I also like what's the mouse? The moon mouse that hops around. The desert mouse with the really big tail and legs that jumps around.
Are you talking about a pygmy jerboa?
A jerboa, yeah.
Holy shit, that's my number 2.
Those guys are cool.
Can you guess my number 3? That's crazy.
What's another good rodent?
Dude, you probably don't even know about this rodent, but it's called the maned rat. It's the only poisonous rodent.
That's actually pretty cool. The maned rat.
Yeah, that was number 1.
Yeah, man. I like what the people like. The people like what I like.
I got a couple rats scurrying around in here.
Where are you? It's like super echoey.
Oh fuck, is it too echoey?
It's a little bit. Is this a live podcast? Am I live?
Not live. I'm going to edit this later. And if they knock over my camera stand, I'm going to love them.
Are you with the dogs?
Yeah. But cool, bro. I'll talk to you later. I guess people might hang out later. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I may go to that thing tonight. I might not. I'm on the fence.
Yeah, me too.
I think I've puffed a lot of paid fumes. I could also build more zoo. Did you see?
Did I see what?
the zoo, at the beginning of the zoo.
I haven't been on for a few days. I went to a real zoo yesterday, but
With class?
Yeah, it's okay. We don't have to talk about it. I'll tell you later when we're not.
I know. Good luck. Also, text people first so they don't just say the most horrendous, awful shit.
That's why we're not live, because anything
The
happen.
cold calls are crazy.
I'm calling Davey next, so I hope.
Okay.
I'm not calling Itai. That would be bad. All right.
Good luck with that. Have fun, roaded man.
Yeah, maybe I'll see you later.
Peace.
Alright. Another cold call for Dylan's Animal Hour. Ooh, let's do Jacob. He always knows about rats and roach. Roach and rats and roots and roots and roots. I don't know why this is so quiet though. This is not good. It should not be this quiet. I do not know what is going on.
What's up?
What's like it? Hey, bud. Hate to do this to you, but you're actually on Dylan's Animal Hour right now. You mind if we ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I like that energy. Maybe we'll have a guest give a serious answer this time. So our episode today is on rodents, as you know, and we would just like to know, what is your favorite rodent and why?
My favorite rodent.
Yeah.
I think that a capybara is a cheap answer because aren't they so popular these days? I feel like I have to pick something.
You know, we did a top 3 before this, and capybara was my third because I had to pay homage to the fans who have been asking about a capybara episode. So everyone's guessing, the capybara, but I want to know your favorite and why.
Chinchillas, because they're really fragile and they die easily. Beavers rodents too?
Beavers are rodents? Chinchillas are rodents? I guess so, yeah. What else would they be? They ain't monkeys?
Monkeys? Chinchilla monkey?
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Pick one.
Is beaver?
Let's go with beaver.
Beaver's great. It wasn't on my list, but it's a very... maybe I'll do... I've already done a beaver episode, but why do you like the beaver specifically?
I like their industrious nature. I like their tails.
Yes,
I like how they
tails.
Destroy environments for their own benefit.
Okay.
I think it's pretty rad. And I like that they squeak.
They squeak.
That make some cool sounds.
Okay. They have orange teeth. They have a gland in their butt that smells like vanilla.
See? They just get better by the day.
Or it's buttered popcorn, I don't know.
They have good fur.
They're very aquatic rodents.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. They're kind of unstoppable, you know?
Yeah, have you seen the invasive thing with nutria on the East Coast? Do you know?
No. What's going on over there?
They're like giant aquatic rats, and they are quite literally unstoppable.
Oh, shit.
And no one can figure out how to kill these guys. And they're just eating everything.
Damn. But meerkats are cool, too. Are they rodents?
I don't know. We'll have to look at our meerkats. I would think carnivora, possibly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or I don't, honestly, I'm not. I guess because they're cats, yeah. Whatever.
Whoa. It's in the name. But yeah, rodents, that's a very cool subject.
Yes. Well, you should watch the episode then when it drops.
I'd love to. Very, unrespected type of beast.
That's what the show's
underappreciated.
all about. Unrespected beasts. I'm pointing at myself.
Damn, yeah. The humble rat, bro.
The humble rat. What else do I know? Besides, did you know that rats rarely go 600 feet from where they were born? New York City rats specifically.
Damn. Well, I guess it's like if you leave your home, you'll just like die instantly if you're living in New York, bro. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
By a taxi.
Well, cool. Anything you want to say to the listeners?
Hey, listeners. Thank you for having me on the show. If you had any input at all, I'm very excited to hear what all of your favorite rodents are too.
Yes,
thanks
please
for having me.
respond with your favorite rodents. Thank you so much, Jacob. I'll talk to you later. I actually have to finish filming this. I'm going to call maybe Davey next.
Good idea. I bet you'll say marmots, bro. Those are cool. That's a baby kind of rodent.
Okay. Are those fucking rodents? Are they primates? I don't know. We'll find out from Davey himself.
We'll find out.
All right.
Sounds good.
Love you too.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Mwah. Love you too.
I said love you too. And you didn't even say I love you, so that's
I
my
love
man.
you back.
All right.
It's all forgiven. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Cool. Well, we're going to keep this next call kind of short. I know we're pressed on time. I think we're almost at like, what, half an hour? Jesus Christ. What is this, prime time? Oh, fuck. Here we go, Davey. Please. Please don't say anything. Please. Please. Nah, he's a sweetheart. Sorry for the echo, though. I guess,
Yep.
Hey, Davey, can you talk?
Yep.
All right. Well, I just want to let you know you are on Dylan's Animal Hour. I was wondering if we could ask you a few questions.
Yeah, no, I can definitely ask you a few questions, or definitely answer a few questions.
All right. So they're going to be pretty quick. I'll talk to you later, but I'm just going to ask you this question. But Jacob took most of our time.
All good. You know, he does love to take time.
He takes so much time. So today's episode is rodents, and we were just wondering here at the studio, what is your favorite rodent and why?
Ooh, capybara, because they're so chill. Those giant hamsters, they're very chill. I love them.
That is a popular one today. Jacob said you would say Jacob said you.
Wombats, dude, because they poop squares. Those are
Okay,
cool.
those are marsupials, Dave. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay, sorry.
He said you would say marmots.
Marmots are cool. They're like giant groundhogs.
Okay, yeah, I was hoping you'd tell the viewers just what they were. I wasn't sure.
They live up in Alaska, actually. My sister saw a bunch of them. Or that's not where they're localized to, I think, but at least they live in Alaska. There's like they're like thick prairie dogs, pretty much. They're very funny. They walk around.
That's awesome. Well, wonderful, Davey. Thank you so much. We'll keep in touch. I gotta go edit this episode. You are our last caller.
Of course. Sounds great, Dylan. Have a good one.
You too. All right. Well, you heard it from the public. Capybaras are a strong lead, and it's really crazy. Nathan guessed the first two. He actually knows what he's talking about. Just kidding. I loved all our guests, and you know what? Good night. Please get some rest. I love you. I hope you like this. I really do. Because I loved giving you this and giving you my passions. I'm sorry. And I'm talking to just the general viewer. Can you see I'm winking? Good night. Sleep tight.